Okay, let's go.
Whether you are running AutoCAD 2016, 2019, or anything in between, the foundational commands and interface remain exactly the same. You might notice a few minor updates to the icons, but the core mechanics are identical. By the end of this session, you will transform an entirely blank screen into a mathematically perfect A4 drafting template built entirely from scratch. This animation outlines exactly what we are going to build. We will do this in 3 specific steps: configuring exact metric units, drawing our absolute boundaries, and then multiplying that geometry rapidly. Before you can draft complex floor plans or intricate mechanical components, you need a rigid, precise canvas. Mastering this setup protocol is the mandatory first step for every project. Before we draw a single line, we have to tell the software how to interpret our numbers. Without a defined system of measurement, the software has no way to understand physical scale. To set this up, simply type the word units directly on your keyboard and press enter. This summons your measurement settings. Looking at the Drawing Units dialog box on your screen, locate the section labeled Insertion Scale near the middle of the window. Click that drop-down menu and change the default selection exclusively to millimeters. Millimeters serve as the absolute standard for architectural and engineering drafting worldwide because they provide the highest level of precision without dealing in fractions. By locking in this setting now, you guarantee that every mathematical coordinate you type into the system represents a reliable, real-world physical dimension. To plot our geometry with flawless accuracy, we are going to bypass manual mouse clicking entirely. Instead, we use absolute Cartesian coordinates, specific x and y values. Start by activating the rectangle command. Notice that the command line immediately prompts you to specify the first corner. Lock the bottom left corner to the origin by typing 0, 0 and pressing enter. Always use a comma to separate x and y values, never a period. For the opposite corner, type 210, 297 and hit enter to complete the shape. These specific numeric inputs aren't random. They perfectly represent the standard width and height in millimeters of a physical A4 sheet of paper. By relying entirely on coordinate syntax rather than guessing with manual cursor placement, you have established an infallible, perfectly scaled canvas. Next, we need to add our inner borders. For this, we use the offset command, a tool that rapidly duplicates existing geometry at parallel distances, so we never have to redraw lines from scratch. Initiate the offset tool. The software will ask for a specific gap distance. Type 20 and hit enter. Left-click the A4 boundary to select it. Click inside the rectangle's empty space to dictate direction. A new boundary generates 20 millimeters inward. Select the new line, click inside. Repeat this sequence to create a continuous stepped framing effect. During highly repetitive tasks like this, always watch the cursor's visual feedback. It helps you track exactly which lines are actively selected. Understanding offset logic allows you to transform a simple rectangle into complex, perfect framing in seconds, entirely bypassing manual recalculations. Professional drafting requires actively proving your geometric accuracy, rather than just blindly trusting the steps you took. To audit our recent offset work, go ahead and activate the Linear Dimension tool. As shown in this diagram, simply click on any 2 adjacent offset lines and pull the mouse outward to reveal the spatial measurement between them. It reads exactly 20. This explicit visual confirmation proves that the entire sequence, your unit setup, coordinate mapping, and offsetting, was executed flawlessly. With a verified, perfectly scaled workspace established, you are now fully prepared to begin actual mechanical drafting in our next tutorial.